What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of an FO Mobile Racing Career Mode. We are here for episode number 22 today for the British Grand Prix in Season 4. If you guys did miss the previous episode at the Austrian Grand Prix where we had a new race format, definitely be sure to go check that one out before you see this one. And coming into the British Grand Prix, we're going to do the same exact thing. And as you can see here, we're going through the loading screens, and we're going to get starting our hot lap. But here's the catch, we're not actually going to do the hot lap. We'll wait for the setting button to appear just now, and then we're going to quit the qualifying, so now we can go straight onto the race and start from the back of the grid. Let's do it. Okay, so here's the starting grid. It is Hamilton, Verstappen, Vettel, Bottas, Perez, Ricciardo, Norris, Stroll, Tsunoda, Leclerc, Alonso, Sainz, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Mazepin, Gasly, Schumacher, Russell, Latifi, and we round out the grid. So, as we get ready then to 5 red lights for the British Grand Prix, our second race with this new race format. How's it gonna go? It's lights out! And away we go. It's a great start for us against the Williams as always. And we do get a good run against Big Schumacher as we head towards turn 1, splitting the middle between Gasly and Nikita Mazepin, moving on to the left hand side. And we go around Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, and Sainz. But as we go through, Leclerc slides us and we get on the grass, and we just managed to stay on the track and managed to hold us there. But my word, what was that by Charles Leclerc as we now make a move on the outside of Carlos Sainz, hold it nice and easy, and now looking to make a move on our teammate Fernando Alonso, and now finally getting past Charles Leclerc, which he should have done through turn 2, but he did swipe us very aggressively over there, so I was a little surprised to see that. Anyways, as we now come towards Brooklyn and left field, thinking about a move on Lance Stroll, I thought about it at the same time. I was like, let's take it easy, and now looking for that switchback and that undercut line, but as we tried to make a move and get the momentum, we did make contact with him, and now Stroll is just weaving all over the place. What is up with him as we head now towards Cups? We're too far away to make a move stick. I was very surprised to see Stroll driving that erratically. I thought he was going to really defend, but now he got a great run in, and we almost banged tires as head towards the back. It's back to say, who's going to blink first? It's going to be us that we hold the line through. Stroll blinks first, and we now move up into P8, and now we get a good run on Lando Norris, and we go around the outside of Lando Norris up into P7. So a great start from us, even though we were swiped by Charles Leclerc on that opening turn. As you can see here, Ricciardo and Perez looking to squabble, and now we go around the outside of Daniel Ricciardo with a bit of contact, I must say, but it's okay. As we now come into the chicane, down in third gear, clip those 2 apexes, and we almost think about it, and now we're going to go around the outside of Sergio Perez. We were really pushing him through that final corner and decided, you know, I'm just going to go for it, and that actually worked really spectacular. So up to P5 in just 1 lap, 50 positions in 1 lap. At that rate, we'd be, I have no idea where we would be to be exact. And then now go down to third gear, and then we do miss the apex a little bit, and now we come through this left-hander down to second gear, and get on the power next rate, already on the back of Valtteri Bottas, who's stuck behind the Aston Martin, I think, of Sebastian Vettel, which is quite surprising, I would say. Hamilton, Verstappen, obviously walking away with it, but I'm thinking that with that Mercedes, it is far superior, better than the Aston Martin, so I'm very surprised that he's still stuck behind. Then again, typical Bottas, as he struggles to find his way through, as we don't get the cleanest of exits out there, and we do lose a bit of momentum as we now head towards Cups. And you can see Bottas, I'm very surprised that Mercedes is not making a move. I thought he would make a move a lot sooner as we come through Cups, flat out, no need to live. And now coming towards the magazine bank position, pulling a gap from Sergio Perez. And you can see Bottas nose to tail with Sebastian Vettel. Maybe he'll make a move on this next straight as we go through the corners and now down to 6th gear. And Bottas gets shoved wide, but in doing so, he comes back so aggressively, and we get a contact penalty. And now we get set again. But you can see Perez coming very fast. We're going to defend. He's going to go to the left side. We're going to cover off the left-hand side, and that way he will not take 5th place away from us. But my word, what was Bottas up to there? They got shoved wide as Sebastian Vettel was aggressively defending, and then Bottas just swiped over to the right side. I was not prepared for that. I thought he was going to stay over to the left-hand side as we get a corner cut penalty there, but no matter. Let's now come out of the last corner, starting the final lap of the British Grand Prix. Let's see if we can catch Bottas, if we can, in these next 2 corners as we go through Abbey, I think it is, and now towards turn 2, and now towards Village. We are getting a little bit of time, as again, he is getting held up by Sebastian. We clipped that apex perfectly, and now coming through the left-hander, clip that apex as well, and now getting on the power next to it. You can see Bottas just up the rope, and we definitely are starting to reel in. We are out of DRS range, though, at the moment. Hopefully, down the back straight, or the hanger straight, we should be able to get a good run on these two as they continue to squabble on the final lap for that final podium spot as we come through. Brooklyn and Luffield taking a nice tight line and hoping to get a good exit out here. We get to lift off there a little bit. We do get a much better exit, and now blasting away down the old pit straight and towards Club's corner. How's this going to play out for us as we go straight through? And again, no need to lift through there. And now coming towards Maggots and Beckett's once again. Hopefully Sebastian Vettel can hold up on this, but not in the fashion in which that we got a contact penalty for that as we go through again. You can see both of us again get shoved very, very wide, and even without the help of TRS, we're gaining on so rapidly. We're going to move over to the left-hand side and pass him as he moves out of the way, and we push him a little over to the right just to show how angry we were at that. And now coming into the last couple of corners, the podium position is just there. Are we going to make a move? We are so far back, but we're going to set it round the outside of Sebastian Vettel. What a move. That was so late on the brakes. We managed to make it stick, and now coming out of the last corner, we're going to take a podium here at the British Grand Prix. Hamilton's going to win ahead of Verstappen. We come home in third as we just managed to make the move around Sebastian Vettel, and now ahead of Bottas, Perez, Ricardo, Stroll, Norris, and Tsunoda. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.